there's starting to be rumblings of an alternate league. And I know that maybe sounds a little bit ridiculous. It's Saudi backed, obviously, as you know,
Damn straight.
as most things like that are, but also other investors, co-founder of Skype, ex Facebook executive, are guys that are putting money into this alternate league. Again, it seems far fetched, but so did Live. You know, you never really thought Live would be an actual thing, and when it started to become an actual thing, you were like, okay, well, I mean, they're not going to get the big name golfers. And no, Rory didn't go and Scotty didn't go, but Jeff Rahm at the time was probably the best golfer in the world.
John Rahm, yeah.
Or John Rahm, yeah, he was probably the best golfer in the world. Phil went there. They made an offer to Tiger, Bryson DeChambeau, who's Brooks
Yeah.
Koepka. You know, those are all big name guys that
Huge
that
names.
legit went there. Saudi Soccer League, the same thing. Neymar went, Ronaldo went. You know, other big name guys went and played in the Saudi Soccer League. So, what if the Saudi in 2026, when Luka's contract was up, they offered him $100 million a year to play in this alternate league? I think he would say yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
It maybe sounds ridiculous.
comparisons to like the other leagues, like soccer.
Yeah.
Completely reasonable to me because soccer has like a million leagues. I don't follow soccer,
Yeah,
but I just
right.
know they got
You're
a
right.
shit ton of
You're
leagues.
right.
So
Yep.
that is completely feasible to me. Definitely surprised when Live became real,
Yeah.
and then they started throwing out like 9 figures to all
Yeah.
these people, and obviously, like, man, if you're throwing 9 figures, you're gonna take it.
So this alternate league, it's not going to be set up like the NBA. It's going to be very different. And one thing I was comparing the NBA to the NFL and the MLB. MLB is maybe a little bit different, but the NFL it's not really a global sport. The NBA is huge all over the world. As far it's bigger than the NFL is all over the world. There's real NBA stuff in Asia and Europe, Africa, places like that. So there's want for top level NBA talent
Yeah.
to play in places like that. So this alternate league is going to be set up, or would be, I guess, set up similar to an F1 schedule, a Formula One schedule, where it's almost like a traveling circus. They pop up in your city. They're there for 2 weeks. The thought is to have 6 men teams and 6 women's teams, and they're there in your city for 2 weeks. They play X amount of games in your city, but they're going to places like Singapore. They're going probably in Saudi Arabia.